Yo everyone, so today as promised I'm going to be doing a review on a new foundation that I got, I think it was last weekend, and it is the new Nars Foundation. It's the new Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And I bought it in the shade Barcelona in Nars Foundations, all of them sheer glow, sheer matte. I am a Barcelona shade, and for reference for MAC, I am an NC40. So yes, so I've been wearing this foundation for a little under a week now, and it cost £32. I bought it from Nars's UK website, which is actually based in France. And it cost £32, and it is a standard 30ml foundation. As always, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to, well, here's just a standard boring black box. Nothing exciting, but I'm going to read on it what they claim that it does, what it's supposed to do, and then I will give you my thoughts on it. All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, weightless, 16-hour wear, oil-free. All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation reaches an extraordinary level of perfection with ultra lightweight, complete coverage and a uniquely fluid, silky feel. Ideal for all skin types and tones, it sweeps on weightlessly, absorbs quickly and blends easily for an all-day natural luminosity. And all you're supposed to do is apply a pump and warm the foundation in your hands, blah blah blah. I always just do foundation the way that I want to do it, to be honest. I don't really listen to this. First things first is it is in a glass bottle, which is obviously very, very good quality. And the great thing about this is the first time that Nars have decided to give us a pump, which is great, because with the other foundations, as you know, just like the Estee Lauder one, it doesn't have a pump, which is really annoying, and then you end up wasting loads of foundation. So that's the really, really good thing about this, which is very exciting. So now let's see. It says that it's a 16-hour wear and weightless. Now I have worn it, I've only been to work 2-3 days this week, and I've worn it every day, and it has remained on my face for plus 12 hours, 15, 16, however many hours, until I went to or decided to go to bed, and then I took my makeup off. So yes, it does last a very, very long time on the skin. Weightless, I can't feel anything on my face as it applies lovely and smoothly. It's very light foundation, it doesn't feel thick, it's very runny in here, so that way you are able to kind of apply it all over your face really, really fast. And let's see, ultra lightweight, complete coverage and uniquely fluid, silky feel. Now ultra lightweight, complete coverage obviously means full coverage. Now I don't think that Nars have ever done a full coverage foundation before. I'm not too sure. I would definitely say that this is her higher end medium to full coverage. It does cover everything. I only tend to apply one layer. Normally I would apply an extra little bit on my cheeks, which to be honest I do, just depending on the kind of mood that my skin is that day. Sometimes it can be looking really dull because I've not slept, so I put a little bit more on, but generally I have just applied one layer of this stuff, which is great. Now it also says that it absorbs quickly and blends easily for an all-day natural luminosity, uniquely fluid, silky feel. Now that's the only thing that I say that is a complete and utter fib. I have read quite a few people's reviews on this foundation, and I haven't seen any of them mention this, and I don't know if it's because they've been sent it for PR purposes and they don't want to pee off the brand, and they just have failed to mention that it is very sticky. It does not have a silky feel whatsoever. I actually have to apply extra of my face powder to stop the sticky feeling, and it's really, I don't like that sticky feel. I think it's because it's full coverage and because it's designed to be very long wearing and like long lasting, that's why they've put something in which really sticks to the skin, but then it also has a very sticky feel to it. So the problem with that is that I end up applying extra powder because I don't want that sticky feel on my face. It's more of a tacky sort of feel, like lip gloss feels like tacky. And the problem is then when I do my powder contour and my blush, it can bunch up slightly when I'm applying it, and I have to blend it extra. I have to blend the powders extra to make sure that they blend in easily. Whereas if my skin was nice and smooth and soft like with other foundations, the brush and the powder would just blend very effortlessly and easily. So that is something to bear in mind, which is a definite con in my book. I don't like that sticky feel to it. You can't help but throughout the day touch your face. It'll happen here, there, wherever. I was holding a baby yesterday and he decided to whack me in my face. Lo and behold, the foundation went and stuck to his sleeve. So it's those sort of things. It will rub off very easily. Now another thing is that I tend to apply my powder, which I have done with this massive Sigma large powder F30 brush. Now this Sigma brush tends to shed quite a lot, and because this foundation is sticky feeling, the fibers from here stick to my face and I end up having to pick them off, not even brush them off. I have to pick them off because they've stuck so well to my face. And I noticed when I was sitting in the car the other day, I was on my way to work, I noticed there was a big hair on my face from that brush. So I went like that to remove it and it left a fingerprint in the foundation. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, you should easily be able to like just kind of scratch something off without having to worry not only about the foundation completely moving, but actually leaving a fingerprint. So I had to sit there and kind of blend around it so that it worked well for me. So it says that it's ideal for all skin types and all skin tones. Yes and no. I would say that somebody who's got oily skin may not like this as much. Obviously, I have a combination to normal skin, so I can't really say. I can say that at about hour 8, 9, I got a tiny bit shiny, but not too much. This does leave a kind of a dewy, natural sort of glow, which is true, which is what they say on the box. I don't tend to shine, but towards... Actually, it was more than that. I think it was about 10, 12 hours. I took my blotting powder and I blotted slightly across my T-zone, which is fine. It's normal. It's to be expected. The natural oils in your skin do eventually seep out throughout the day. It doesn't oxidize or change color on my skin, which is great. It doesn't move unless you touch it. That is the problem, and there is nobody in this world that will not be able to touch their face. Somebody brushes against their face, something happens, some knock or whatever it is, the foundation will move if it is kind of budged or pushed, which is really weird and annoying. So that is a little bit disappointing. And so obviously I've not worn this in the summer yet, so I can't really say, oh, you know, after this many hours I start to get really hot and sweaty. It's January, it's cold, so this is how it's working out for me at the moment. So that's it really. There's not really much else I can say. I would give it a probably 7 to 8 out of 10. It is a really good foundation. I mean, my skin does look really nice. I like the way it looks natural. The shade blends nicely within my skin tone. Towards the end of the year when I start to get darker, I can't really wear Barcelona. I tend to wear it more in the winter months when my tan has pretty much gone, and then the next shade up is just too dark or too orange for me, so I don't really wear it. So all day luminous weightless foundation. Weightless, yes. Luminous, yes. I would say it gives a luminous kind of glow. Not too sweaty looking, not too matte looking, just a really nice natural look to the skin. And obviously the only thing is that it does not leave a uniquely fluid, silky feel. It definitely leaves a fluidy feel. And let me just quickly show you as well. The good thing about this pump is that it doesn't let out a lot, so I tend to have to use 4 to 5 pumps to cover my skin. See, that is how it is running, because it is quite liquidy. And here it is wet. Here it is all blended in, and I don't really think you'll be able to see my beauty spot that much. I've got 2 on my hand, and this is from one coat, and it has almost pretty much dried. It doesn't feel that kind of sticky up until the time it actually dries. It almost reminds me of a face version of Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, in that it has that weird tacky sort of feel, which can be annoying, but the difference is those don't really come off. Whereas this one, if I do one accidental nose blow or sneeze, luckily my allergies have been alright recently since I've been wearing this, it will all come off, which is a shame. So it comes off very, very, very easily. So just bear that in mind. I think that most people will like it, but seeing as I've told you, you know, if you're wearing collars, that sort of thing, it will rub off, it will move. So try not to touch anything, try not to let anyone near your face, just be careful and you'll look fabulous all day, because admittedly, aside from that issue, it does remain on the face all day. You look lovely all day, you look flawless all day. It gives a lovely natural sort of look to the skin. So yeah, so that is it. That is my review on the brand new Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, which is this. It's £32. I think from the 1st of Feb, which is tomorrow, it is available everywhere. And yeah, so good luck. If you want to try it, go ahead. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, follow me here and everywhere. Other than that, I hope you're all great. It's the end of the month. I'll be doing my favourites video soon. And if you've got any more questions about this foundation in particular, let me know below. They've got the usual range of shades, and because I was Barcelona with the other ones, I bought it with this one, and it does appear that the colours are the same for all the foundations. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.